All right, so hey, how's it going? Welcome to another episode of Into the Dojo. I know it's been a while. Been busy with babies and online coaching things and a bunch of other stuff. Anyway, so this particular episode is actually going to be a two-part episode, and this is from a class that I taught with two of my students. It's broken up into like the grappling section and the striking section. The striking one's going to be the following video coming out shortly after this one. But in this particular video, we're going to see some clinch progressions. So we're all working strictly from the wrestling pummel, the collar and the collar tie and the tricep tie, right? So we're from this position, right? And then we first work the pummels. And then we work various strikes, frames, and other things, and 2-on-1 transitions from the wrestling pummel. And then as a culmination of all of that stuff, then I have them do a kind of isolated sparring, clinch sparring, where they're just trying to get a good, either the frame, try to get elbows in, land knees, or low line kicks to the legs, or get 2-on-1 position where they can then transition over to the back, right? So that's going to be the main kind of like techniques they're trying to go for in the end sparring. And it's a fun way for them to kind of like start to experiment and play with timing and rhythm and unbalancing and all of these other aspects, right? And so take whatever you see with a grain of salt, right? It's the first time I actually had them do that in this video. So I hope you take whatever you can from this, and then I hope you guys enjoy. So thank you, and you're going to see past Manny after this. See you. Alright, so how's it going, everybody? I have a few minutes before I had to teach a class today. Again, only 2 students. But they've been the most consistent students for the most part. So I'm out here using the bit of time that I have, the next like 20 minutes or so, to kind of plan. I don't really have to plan. I know what I want to cover today. I want to do some work on impact. So I have the tie pads and I have the focus mitts in my bag. I want to do some stuff with movement, and I want to do some stuff with the clinch. So I have that basic framework already set in my head in terms of what I want them to do. Now I just have to, in this little magical notebook of mine, kind of create a plan today for the next 2 hours, or an hour and a half, however long it takes to get through everything, to see if I can get that stuff to work. So we're working in this notebook. Under. Kind of keep your head turned off to the side so you're facing the shoulder. Yeah. Bring the arm that's clasping the elbow, or at least the tricep. Bring it up, close to your body, and swim through. And this here, bring this down. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. So you're gonna bring this in, and then she's gonna do the same thing, and you're gonna come on the side. That's one. Still gonna be the same pummel, but the only difference is we're going to start introducing some striking, but only striking that we can do from close in, right? The first one is gonna be elbows. Don't actually elbow your partner, but as we're going through and we're clinching, one person's going to elbow when they have the space to, and they can go back to the clinch, right? Anytime you see you can land an elbow, just land one. That's it, that's all we're doing. It's going to be from the same pummel. If we can get this position in. Remember, I showed both of you this before. It's the same thing. So we're getting it from the pummel. So from here, as I'm pummeling across, instead of going under the arm, I'm bringing this across the throat, or at least front of the chest. Okay. And I'm bringing this across right here, and then I can pull. And I can clasp I can still clasp up high on the tricep if I want to, or I can come down below the elbow. But I have to be gripping the arm so I can maintain control here. After that, we go back into the pummel. You have to pummel over to get that, right? And then we go right back into the pummel. Here, the pummel is still the same, doesn't change, right? We're still going through the pummels. Whenever I can, I'm just gonna shoot a knee. Boom.
Shoot it.
Even in transition, I can shoot knees in. And it doesn't matter. I can shoot a knee in with the rear leg that's here, or I can drop a knee into the side. But I'm just getting used to being able to throw knees in. Boom. Whenever I want to, just there's really close in stomps. Don't actually stomp. Place. Placing here. You can place on the shin. Place on the shin, because this can symbolize you kicking the knee. It can be, and then transition. From here, if I can get this, or I can get this. There's gonna be long.
Is there a particular leg, like your rear leg, or
it can be either or. As long if you're stable and you can control, then you can throw quick to the shin. Because the idea is that I should be able to do that.
Okay.
Right? So we're getting used to being able to do it in the clinch so we can get them off balance.
Okay.
Right? So we're here, I bring this down, put some pressure on the shoulder. This arm, the opposite arm, is gonna come right under. So I'm underhooking this arm. I'm gonna wrap and I'm gonna pull it across. I'm gonna step back. This is the 2-on-1 position. And from here, just go right back into the pummel, and then go like, because you're not just gonna be doing this by yourself, you're gonna be bam, bam.
Right. Okay.
So it's one, go. Gotta go for anything you can. Knees are okay there. Oh, you got it. All right, go right back into the pummel. Go right back into the pummel, keep going. Switch. Keep going, don't stop, keep going.
Okay.
You remember you have your knees, you got your elbow, bam! And keep going right into it, Play. Nice! Boom. If you can frame, just get it back there.